Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. So today you solve the questions based on maxima and minima. Okay. So notate tangent tangent to the circle. Yes, right. Tangent to the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square. Tangent to the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square at any point on it. At any point on it in the first quadrant makes intercepts OA and OB makes intercept OA and OB on x and y axis on x and y axis respectively. O be the center of the circle. Find the minimum value of OA plus OB. Find the minimum value of OA plus OB. Means here you have to find the minimum value of the sum of the intercept cut by the tangents on the axis. So if you are thinking about this circle, so this circle have center 0 0 and radius A. Okay. So if you draw it, suppose here you have a circle whose center is 0 0 and its radius is A. Okay. And what is given in your question? A tangent touches this circle in first quadrant. Okay. So if you draw a figure like that, so as per question here it is given that tangent intersect x-axis. Here you have x-axis and here you have y-axis at point A, and here you have B point. Understand? So the tangent intersect here x-axis and y-axis at a point OA and OB. So here you have to minimize the value of OA and OB. So first you're trying to find the value of OA and OB. So how it be possible? How you find that? So for that you have, first of all, you're trying to find the equation of tangent. You're trying to find the equation of tangent, and you know here you have a circle. So any point lying on a circle is a cos theta, a sin theta if its center is 0. Okay, so suppose the coordinate of this point here, suppose you take here P point, which is also your point of contact. So that be a cos theta, a sin theta. So that is also known as its parametric equation. Means parametric equation of circle is x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to a sin theta. Understand? So first you trying to find the equation of tangent to the circle. So what you do? Yes, you differentiate equation 1 with respect to x. So right, differentiating 1 with respect to x. Okay, so 2x plus 2y dy by dx is equal to 0. So the value of dy by dx is equal to minus x upon y. Minus x upon y. Understand? So that gives the value of dy by dx. Understand? Now you find the value of dy by dx at the given point. So the dy by dx at a cos theta, a sin theta. So that is equal to minus a cos theta upon a sin theta. So that we also written as minus times of cos theta upon sin theta. You write as it is. Okay. So that gives the value of dy by dx at the given point. So you can very easily find the equation of tangent at this point of contact. So equation of tangent, and here your tangent is what? AB. Equation of tangent AB is y minus y1. So you write a sin theta is equal to d by dx at the point of contact. So minus cos theta upon sin theta into x minus x1 which is a cos theta, which is a cos theta. Understand? Now you multiplying this sign to left side. So you have y sine theta minus a sine square theta is equal to minus x cos theta plus a cos square theta plus a cos square theta. You can write in this way. Okay, notate. And if you simplifying, so you have equation of a circle as uh, x cos theta plus y sine theta and is equal to a. That is equal to a. So this is your equation of tangent. Okay. Now, what is your question? Here you have, it is given in your question that the tangent intersect, cut off intercept OA on x-axis. So what you do? You have to reduce this equation in intercept form, means x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So in this way, you can very easily getting the value of OA and OB. So what you do? You have to divide each of the term by this a. So you have x upon a sec theta. Yes, write it in this way. X upon a sec theta plus y upon a cosec theta is equal to 1. And this shows that, yes. So in this way, here you have OA is equal to a sec theta and OB is equal to a cosec theta. So in this way, here you have the value of OA and OB. And you have to minimize the sum of these two. So what you write, suppose the sum of these two taken as s. So you write hence s is equal to OA plus OB. OA plus OB. Now putting its value, so you have a sec theta plus a cosec theta plus a cosec theta, and suppose that is your first equation. And you have to find the minimum value of this s. Minimum value of s, you have to find that. Now your process start. So what you do? You have to take its differentiation, means ds by d theta, and then yes, make it equal to 0, you know, and getting the critical point of according to that, and second derivative. Okay. Now applying the concept of maximum to finding the values of maxima and minima. Okay. So yes. So from this S, here you find the value of ds by d theta. So ds by d theta is equal to a sec theta tan theta. A sec theta into tan theta. And here your cosec theta is there. And the differentiation of cosec theta is equal to minus cosec theta cot theta. Minus cosec theta cot theta. So in this way, here you have the value of ds by d theta. So you make it equal to 0. So a is also there. So you write here a. And now ds by d theta is equal to 0 implies a sec theta tan theta is equal to a cosec theta into cot theta. You can write in this way. Yes, these two are equal. So a and a is cancel out. And this sec, just see here, sec can be written 1 by cos theta, and this cosec can be written as 1 by sine theta or into 1 by tan theta. You can write in this way. Okay, now just see, if you transfer this sine to left side, here you have sine theta by cos theta, which is tan theta, and this tan theta is also multiplying here. So overall, here you have tan cube theta is equal to 1. Tan cube theta is equal to 1. Okay, now you come to next step. So if tan cube theta is equal to 1, so you have tan theta is equal to 1 and is also equal to tan pi by 4. So the value of theta is pi by 4. So this is your critical point. This is your critical point. So in this way, here you taking your critical point. Now go through second derivative. Now find the value of d2s. So that question was asked in 2015. Okay, now take its second derivative, d2s by d theta 2. Yes, d2s by d theta 2 is equal to, yes, differentiate it again. So a into, here you applying product rule. So first function sec theta, differentiation of second, so you have sec square theta. So you can write it here as sec cube theta. You just write it. So here you have a into sec cube theta. So first function differentiation of second plus second function is your tan theta, and differentiation of first, so you have sec theta tan theta, so tan square theta into sec theta. Okay, so this is first function differentiation of second, and here you are taking a common throughout the term, and here you have minus. Yes, right here first function cosec theta, and the differentiation of second is minus cosec square theta. So you write here minus, that here you have cube. So first function differentiation of second plus second function you have cot theta, and differentiation of first minus cosec theta cot theta. So here you have negative. So cot square theta into cosec theta. Okay, so in this way here you have your result. Now just you write it in simplest form. So a into sec cube theta plus tan square theta sec theta. Okay, and here you have plus cosec cube theta plus cot square theta cosec theta. Cot square theta cosec theta. Now here you find the value of second derivative at the point theta is equal to pi by 4. So if you are putting its value at pi by 4, so here you have a, and yes, sec pi by 4 is equal to root 2, and if you are taking here cube of that, so you have 2 root 2. 2 root 2, and here you have 1, and this is root 2, and cosec is also 2 root 2, and cot is 1, and this side here you have root 2. So here you see that all its terms are positive, so that be greater than 0. So here you see that your second derivative at theta is equal to pi by 4 is greater than 0. So you can write, hence S is minimum at theta is equal to pi by 4. At theta is equal to pi by 4, S is minimum. So here you have to find the minimum value of theta. So what you do? Yes, putting that value of theta in your first equation. Okay, so right. So 1 implies S is equal to A, what is that? A sec theta? Yeah, A sec theta plus cosec theta. So you put it here, A sec pi by 4 plus cosec pi by 4. Now putting its value, so you have a into root 2 plus root 2, and you have 2a root 2. 2a root 2 is the minimum value of S. 2a root 2. Everyone getting? बेटे सबको समझ में आ गया ये क्वेश्चन? Or you have any doubt? Okay. No, right. Next question. That is also very important question, and was asked in 2017, 16, 14, and 2009. So that's why it is also very important question. So note it. If the sum of the lengths of hypotenuse and a side of a right angled triangle, if the sum of the length of the hypotenuse and a side of a right angled triangle is given. Is given means constant. Is given so that the area of triangle is maximum when the angle between them is pi by 3. When the angle between them is pi by 3. So this is your question. So first you draw a right triangle. Suppose here you have any right triangle ABC, right angle at B. Okay. Now in your question, what is given? The sum of the hypotenuse and one of the side of this triangle is given. Given means constant. Okay. So here, if you assume the base of this right triangle is x and hypotenuse is y. So here in your question, here it is given x plus y is constant. Means given means constant. So here you assume that x plus y is equal to k. X plus y is equal to k, that is given. The sum of hypotenuse and one of the side of right triangle is given, means x plus y is equal to constant. So here what is given in your question? What is required? Find if the maximum area, means the area of triangle is maximum if the angle between them, means the angle between these two sides is pi by 3. So suppose this angle is taken as just theta. Suppose this angle is taken as theta, and you know, if that be x and here you have y, so its altitude is by Pythagoras theorem under root y square minus x square. So you write it on your figure. Okay, so you can very easily getting its area. So right, area of triangle, area A is equal to 1 by 2 base into altitude, means y square minus x square. And just I suggest you, if you have any quantity which is within root, so you is squaring both sides. Okay, so here you have a square is equal to 1 upon 4 x square into y square minus x square. You can write in this way and convert it in one variable. So 1 by 4 x square into, yes, the value of y is here k minus x whole square minus x square. Yes, using 1, here you convert it in one variable. So that is equal to 1 by 4 x square into k square plus x square minus 2kx minus x square. So x square and x square is cancel out. Now you multiplying each of the term by x to the power 4, sorry, x square. So you have 1 by 4 into k square x square minus 2kx cube. 2kx cube. So that gives the value of a square. Now here you applying same method, but here a square is taken just like a function. So if you differentiate that function with respect to x, so what you write? So first you take its first derivative, dA square by dx. Okay, so 1 by 4 you can write as it is, and here you have 2k square x minus 6k x square, and make it equal to 0. So dA square by dx is equal to 0. So if you are taking here 0, so what you have, you can take here 2x common, 2kx is common. So yes, take out 2kx is common. So here you have k minus 3x, 3x, and is equal to 0. Just see it. What is your value? It be correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So x can never be 0. If you're taking x 0, so your triangle is diminished. Okay, so in this case, here you have x, the value of x is equal to k upon 3. So the value of x is equal to k upon 3. In this way, here you have the value of x, means critical point. Now proceed. So you take its second derivative, d2a square by dx2. So that is equal to 1 upon 4 into, yes, differentiate it. So you have 2k square minus 12kx, minus 12kx. Now find the value of second derivative at the point x is equal to k by 3. K by 3. So you have 1 by 4 into 2k square minus 12k into k by 3. Okay, into k by 3. And here you see that uh, uh, this complete quantity is less than 0. That be less than 0. Just check it. So what you have? So in this case you have, so a square or a. You can write in this way, or a square or a is maximum, is maximum for x is equal to k upon 3. So for x is equal to k upon 3, a is maximum. But here you have to find the value of theta for maximum area of triangle. Okay, so please note it up to that last step. हो गया बेटा सबका?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you come to a triangle. Just see your triangle. Here you have x and here you have y. Okay. So if you are taking here base upon hypotenuse, so which is cos theta. So right, in triangle ABC, cos theta is equal to x upon y. Cos theta is equal to x upon y. Yes, you write in this way. Cos theta is equal to x upon y. Now putting the value of x, which is k upon 3, and value of y. So the value of y is obtained from first equation, which is k minus k by 3. K minus k by 3, and simplifying, so you have k by 3 upon 2k by 3. So you have 1 by 2. You have 1 by 2 and is equal to cos pi by 3. So the value of theta is equal to pi by 3. This prove your result. So this prove your result. So here you see that when here the area of triangle is maximum, then the angle between any side and the hypotenuse is pi by 3. This prove your result. Yes. हो गया बेटा सबका?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Next question. So that the surface area of a closed cuboid with a square base, and given volume is minimum when it is a cube. Means this is to prove that. Means what is given in this question? Here you have to show that the surface area of closed cuboid is minimum when it is a cube. Clear? And the base of this cuboid is given here. It is a square, and the volume of that cuboid is also given. Okay, so that be taken as constant, and you have to show that it is a cube in that case. So just you.
So can you repeat the question?
Okay, sure. So that surface area of a closed cuboid with a square base and given volume, with a square base and given volume is minimum when it is a cube. When it is a cube. Okay, so just here you take a cuboid whose base is square, है ना? So you write in this way. Suppose just I take here a cuboid whose base is square, so length and breadth both are same. Here x and breadth is also x, and here you assume its height is y. Here you assume its height is y, and just you write let x and y be the length of a square base and height of cuboid of given volume, cuboid of given volume. So in this way here you assume in your question. Okay, so if the volume is given, so you can write V is equal to x square y, L into B into H. So here you have x square y, that is your first equation, and V is taken as constant. And what is given? Here you have to minimize its surface area. Means surface area is given. So please note that point. If in a question of maxima minima, only surface area is given, so you take the formula of total surface area, not a curved surface area. Understand? But if it is mentioned here, your maximize minimum curved surface area or all that, so in that case you can take curved surface area. Otherwise, for surface area you take here total surface area. So if the surface area is taken as S, so you write here surface area. Surface area S of cuboid. So you know formula for that, 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Now putting its value, so 2 into L into B means x square. Here you have xy and here you have xy. Okay, so overall you have 2x square plus 4xy. 2x square plus 4xy. Now you eliminate this y with the help of first equation. So you have 2x square plus 4x into v by x square, or 2x square plus 4v by x. 4v by x. So that gives the value of its surface area. Understand? Now you have to show that this be minimum, then it is a cube. And when you say it is a cube, when x and y are equal, x length and breadth are already equal, and if height is also equal to x, so your result is true. Okay, now proceed. Here you take your first derivative, ds by dx. ds by dx is equal to, here you have 4x plus 4v into minus 1 by x square. Minus 1 by x square. Understand? Now, yes, taking ds by dx is equal to 0. Okay, so that can be written as 4x is equal to 4v by x square. So 4 and 4 is cancel out, and here you have x is equal to v to the power 1 upon 3. V to the power 1 upon 3. So that gives the value of x. Now taking its second derivative and proceed. So all you are noted up to this step, x is equal to v to the power 1 upon 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. So taking its second derivative. So if you are taking d2s by dx2, so that is equal to 4, and here you have 8 by x cube, 8v by x cube. Just check it. Just check this step. This x square is can be written as x to the power minus 2, and this minus 2 and this 4 becomes 8. No? 4 2 ja 8, and this becomes positive. So here you have 8v upon x cube. 8v upon x cube you can write in this way. Okay. Now you find the value of second derivative at x is equal to v to the power 1 by 3. So here you have 4. 8v upon x cube is also v. So overall here you have 12, which is greater than 0. Which is greater than 0. So this shows that since s is minimum for x is equal to v to the power 1 by 3. Okay, now what you do, you have to putting that value of x in first equation. So right, your first equation is v is equal to x square. So the value of x square is v to the power 2 by 3 into y. Okay, now find the value of y. So y is equal to v to the power 1 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. So here you see that the value of x and y both have the same value. Both have the same value. So you have x is equal to y. X is equal to y. Okay. So you can write in this way. Hence the cuboid is a cube. Then its surface area is minimum. Okay, right. Everyone know about the syllabus of your periodic test.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now your next question, note it. A metal box, a similar type of question is also there. So note it. A metal box with a square base and vertical sides is to contain 1024 is to contain 1024 centimeter cube of water. Centimeter cube of water. The material for the top and bottom costs rupees 5 per square meter. Costs rupees 5 per square meter, and the material for the sides costs rupees 2.50 per square meter. Find the least cost of the box. So here you have to find the least cost of the box. Okay, the box is just like a cuboid with a square base. Okay, and the material that means required material to prepare that box for top and bottom is rupees 5 per square meter, and for your side it is given as 2.50 per square meter. So here you have to find the minimum cost of that box. Okay, so just you draw same type of figure. Suppose here you have a cuboidal box, and its base is square, so you take here x and y is its height height of that box. So first of all, you're trying to find uh, the area of base and area of top, sum of the area of base and top, because the cost of material for that is different, which is rupees 5 per square meter. And for your side, so here you have your four sides are there. Okay, so area of four wall, here you take area of four wall, which is equal to 2h into L plus B, and you multiplying that with 2.50, so you have a cost for preparing the side of this box. Okay, now adding, so you have the cost of the material, but here you have to minimize that value, means you have to find the minimum value of that cost. Okay, so first you assume here, let x and y be the side of square base, side of square base and height